Hi, Rebels. Welcome. Raw Rebel Talk, episode 42. Love Me Harder. So, this episode is going to be all about pretty much the song Love Me Harder. I mean, not actually, because we all know Ariana Grande was singing about some other stuff. Um, but it's basically, I'm going to just kind of go over, sorry, trying to speak up a little bit too. I'm just going to kind of go over, basic stuff like how I expect for my partner to treat me or whatever. So, um, basic things is like I'm not easy to obtain. You have to put in an effort with me. Like you have to actually put in effort. I'm not actually looking either. So if people are looking for me, I'm not. I mean, I'm not really looking. I'm out. I'm like kind of like not really looking. It's more so like I feel like I'm supposed to be working more on myself. But if it happens, it happens, right? There's no way you can deny it. Oh, by the way, yes, I did change the color of my hair and cut my hair. So yeah, it's a new thing. um, but just some of the things I guess I don't like. I don't like when you're talking to somebody and they do. I've said this before. I think I've said this before where you're talking to somebody new and they just go through the list of questions, like a questionnaire with you and questioning you about everything, like where are you from, what what are your hobbies, what are your likes, dislikes, and all that nonsense. It makes me feel like I'm filling out an application. I don't like that. I like when it's the chemistry is normal and everything seems to kind of just blend evenly. I mean, the questions are still going to be there, yes, but it's more like it's just kind of like stuff that we naturally start talking about and just having a flowing conversation instead of me stopping and questioning you every 5 minutes. I mean, it's just weird and it feels very like forced. And I don't like forced. I like everything to be, natural. Um, which is harder actually. If you think about it, it's much harder to obtain that. It's harder to actually have a normal or have chemistry. Chemistry is not easy. It's you have to be attracted to one another, blah 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 blah, and all that nonsense. So I some of the things that actually I am attracted to, I guess, is um, like nice manners. Manners. It's like so hard to find people that actually have manners nowadays. Like instead of asking me instead of going demanding stuff from me, you ask for stuff like, "Oh, do you mind if I ask for your picture?" Or "Do you mind if I can take you out sometime? Do you mind if I call you?" Da 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 da. Stuff like that is actually different. It's different. It's not something like, "Hey, send me a pic." The fuck? No, I'm not gonna respond to that. I'm just not gonna respond to it. It's not even necessary because I'm not gonna. You're demanding something of me that you don't have the right. You don't have the right to demand. I don't have to send you anything. Um, what else? Some of the other things I like is different things. Like I like different things. Like if it's something new or something I haven't encountered before, it's definitely different. I like getting taken out. If I do get taken out, I like getting taken out to do things that I haven't done before, like normal things, like maybe a walk through the park. Like it doesn't have to be expensive. A walk on the beach is fine. Um, uh, if you're going to take me out to eat, at least know what I like to eat because there's a lot of people that'll just ask me out to eat and then they don't know what I like to eat. You need to at least know that first, correct? I'm just saying. Um, and what else? Um, some topics to talk about. I guess I like talking about art. Most of the time I like talking about art. But I mean, I don't I'm not against compliments either. I like when people compliment me on things, especially if you're gonna. This is the number one thing. Don't ask me about Raw Rebel Talk. Don't ask me about it. If you haven't watched it or seen it or know about it, if you're not religiously watching it, why would you ask me about it? If I make it available everywhere I go, I make it available so that way you can watch it and then you can know about it yourself. I hate having to explain something that's I already explain all the time when I come on here. So it's like, don't ask me about it. Just go watch it. If you're gonna ask so many questions about it, I'm gonna answer all the questions. I promise on my show, which I usually do. Um, which probably makes it harder for me to talk to people too, because it's like, oh well, what are you doing there? And I'm just like, did you watch a single show? Did you watch a single one? Yeah, I watched maybe a few too. Then then you should know. Why are you asking me? It's like, what the hell? Why? What are you doing? um what else? Like I said, I'm not really looking. I'm just kind of like I'm just if I am it's going to be with somebody that's going to actually take the time to get to know me cuz right now I'm still in the process of trying to figure myself out. I told everybody knows I'm broke. I'm living with my parents. So, and I'm still unemployed. I'm looking for a job that will fit in better with things. So I don't have much to offer. So why would I even be out there looking for somebody when I don't have much to offer? So in a sense, if you're looking to take me out, you have to pay for everything. And I'm not even the type of female that likes that. I like to at least have the knowledge that I'm not I have money in my for myself. So in case if anything, I'm not expecting you to just pay for everything. That's the thing. But right now I am. Like if you want to take me out, I'm expecting you to pay for everything because I ain't broke. So there you go. If you're gonna ask me out, just know I'm gonna ask you to pay for everything. Which is why I'm not going out with people. Because I don't like it. It doesn't sit with me well. It doesn't sit with me well having that uncomfortable feeling of, is he sure he's going to be able to afford all of this? Because I'm not sure if I can afford all of this. I know I can't afford all of this. So there's the thing. A few dates that I did go on. My most recent one was fun. I went to Dave and Buster's, and I like video games, so video games was fun. Playing games and winning tickets and getting prizes and eating are pretty much all set to go. Like I would definitely be down for a carnival. If anybody wanted to take me to the carnival, that is like I will never say no to a carnival date. That's fun for me. Um, amusement park just the same as a carnival. I would never say no to an amusement park date because I like the amusement park. I like riding rides and I like playing games and I like eating. So those are pretty much some of the things that I do like. Um, what else? I don't like to turn down me. I don't like to turn down food. So free food, if you ever want to buy me food, I'm down for it. It's just right now I'm not about to just go out and eat with anybody. If you want my time, I have to make sure that you're worthy of my time because my time is really precious right now. I'm really in a struggle with myself. So I don't want to put any more or give away anything to somebody when I barely have anything for myself. So, time is the only thing I have right now. So, time is the most precious thing. So, if you want my time, like I said, you have to be worthy of my time. And that means you have to put in an effort. I'm not about to just go out with somebody because they said, oh, I'll buy you food. I understand you're going to buy me food, but do I know who you are? Do I know anything about you? Do you know anything about me? Like, that's the thing. People are so willing to jump onto let's meet and let's hang out and do stuff. But first of all, I need to know who you are or what you do or, stuff like that. Can I at least know the basic stuff before I just jump into going to meet somebody, a complete stranger face to face? And it you never know nowadays either. You never know what kind of psychopaths. Yeah, and it's hard to even tell over the phone either, so it's kind of hard. Either way you're going to have to know, but I'd rather take my chance with getting I'd rather see this is what the thing is. I'd rather see that you are trying to make an effort to meet with me. Like if I give you something that you have to work towards, you'll actually work towards it. If not, then you won't. Then you were never worthy of my time in the first place. That means if even if we went out on dates and even if we met in person and even if you like my energy and everything, eventually one day you'll leave me, and that's not what I want. So if you're gonna do it, make sure I avoid that whole entire getting to know you phase, because I don't want to get to know you if you're just gonna dip out because you can't actually work towards something. So there you go. That's the reason why I'm not. That's the reason I don't go out with people just willy nilly, because you have to actually try. Show me that you want to try to be in my life, because if you don't, then you don't. Then you might as well leave me alone, because I'm hard to love. I'm a hard person to love. You can't just love me. You can't just, I'm not easy. I'm not somebody who's going to sit there and just keep taking the bullshit over and over again. I'm going to speak my mind to you. I'm going to tell you what it is. And if you don't change, guess what? I'm just going to leave you alone. I'm just going to leave you alone. That's it. If you don't change, I'm just going to leave you alone. It's that simple. Um, what else? How how else can I say this? Okay. There's there is such thing too, I should say, there is such thing too as too easy, like being too much. I don't want you to be all over me all the time. Like that's a little too much. I'm not asking for your 24/7 attention, but I am asking for some of your attention, but not all of it like all the time. I just like it when I want it. And it's hard to express that, I guess, through text message or say when or how I want it or blah, blah, blah. But it's just, and this is, trust me, this is pretty much all women. We're not like attention hogs. We don't need your attention all the time, but we do when we want your attention is really when we want it. And if you don't give it to us, it's like, what the hell? And that's when we get upset. So um it's kind of hard to banter. It's hard to actually say when that attention is necessary or when I need it, because I usually just will text you. But if I don't get text messages, sometimes I don't get angry. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, okay, he was busy. Or the I'll tell, because you'll see me say something like, "Dang, like I thought you could at least text back or something." Blah 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 blah. So I make it known when I'm in need of attention, but I don't need it a lot. Most of the time, it's just I don't even need. I don't. Honestly, I don't. I like it, but I don't need it all the time. Um, what else? Just the same thing as company. Like sometimes I want company, then sometimes it's like I don't. I don't really need it. It's just something I like every now and then. Like I'm trying to think of something that I don't need but I like every now and then. Like haircuts. No, I think haircuts are different. Uh I don't know. You get what I'm saying though. I'm pretty sure you get what I'm saying. If not, then oh well, I'm losing that thing. Uh so I mean that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say about that without giving too much away about myself. Like I said, I'm not hard to love, but then again, it's hard to love me. It's like a teeter-totter with me. You have to give some and then not give some and then give some and then not give some and then give some and then not give some. But but I'm very vocal about what I want and what I need, at least to the person that I'm obtaining or trying to obtain or spend time with or be with. Um, and right now, like I said, I'm not really looking, so it's not about looking, but I don't mind talking or getting to know people. Getting to know people's, like I said, is a thing for me. And then if I want to meet you or spend time with you, I will let you know, or you can try with me, but understand that I'm only going to give my attention or my spend time with people that I feel worthy of my time. Um, Other than that, I'll close out with my Raw Rebel Talk anniversaries coming up December 1st. Just if you want to become a guest on my show, which I'm just getting one person, one guest, you just hit me up on my WhatsApp, which is 352-247-7439. That's the number for my WhatsApp. And just hit me up on there and let me know that you want to be part of the Raw Rebel Talk show or whatever. If you want to be a guest on my show, let me know. It's going to be December 1st for the WhatsApp, for the Raw Rebel Talk anniversary. Wow. All backwards. And I got to go eat. I started my intermediate fasting again. So my schedule is back to 12 to 8 p.m. with eating. So I'm a little bit hungry right now. A little bit. No, I'm starving. So I'm about to go eat. I guess that's it. I will see you guys next week. I love you guys. Keep keep living free or die trying. Um, if you have any questions, just hit me up. You can hit me up on my WhatsApp too. And then let me see. The number again, what the WhatsApp was 352-247-7439. Okay? I'm pretty sure that's the number. Yeah, that should be the number. But I love you guys. Live free, die trying, spread love, think for yourself, live free. Bye. Till next time.